What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Savage Land. Welcome back to another episode of The Table. And today on The Table, we'll be picking out the cast I want to use on my X-Men side and some assorted villains. Like I said before, I got just as many X-Men action figures as I do G.I. Joe, so I shouldn't have a problem picking out a blue or gold team. These blue or gold teams will be in the way I see them and not really fall in the comic books, but basically I'm just breaking them down into two teams because I have so many. Some iterations of characters, I might have two actors that I put in there. And I just kind of want to just see and take y'all guys through the process of what I'm thinking about when I'm picking and choosing out these X-Men and characters that I want to use. It should be a fun process picking out the characters and who I really want to use, man. So basically, let's go ahead and get to it. And today's episode is Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Pick an X-Men by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Alright, so let's jump right into it, man. I got Beast here. Now, some characters, of course, you know, they don't make a lot of. So we got this Beast. That's the Walgreens one. But I think I'm going to use the retro card Beast with the lab coat. My X-Men shelf is a mess, so please excuse me. Let's put Mr. Beast over there. So don't need to use the second one on him. It's pretty much the same ordeal. I definitely want to use Forge. And like I said, man, they only did 2 waves of those X-Men 97, but a lot of costumes we seen in the show, man, we already really kind of have, man. Of course, we need some update costumes of some people, but that Forge was in that costume. That's the costume I want to use. That's the only Forge I got. Wolverine. Okay. Apparently, I'm a Wolverine variant collector because I got Age of Apocalypse, First Appearance Wolverine, X-Force, Movie Wolverine, the new 2-pack with Patch, Old Man Logan from his individual comic series, the new Old Man Logan, the brown and yellow suit Wolverine, which I believe goes with House of X, Love Triangle 3-pack. And my boy, is this the new one right here? I'm definitely going to use the X-Men 97. Is this the X-Men 97? I think it is, because that Wolverine looks like the Love Triangle 3-pack, but I can tell by the cowl. Yeah. So, okay. So, yeah, this is the newer Wolverine. Oh, yeah, in the pinless. Yep. So, definitely be using the newer Wolverine to run around on this end with that. Let's put him over there. Storm. Which Storm do I want to use? I was thinking about that earlier. I think I'm going with the black costume Storm. Let's do her. Let's do that. The old retro card Storm. Might as well go and take the flight stand with her. Pretty much retro card here. Beautiful Storm. Came in a white and black. I got the white, but it was just on card. I don't have a loose one of that, but I always like the black costume. I believe the black costume is the comic costume. And also I want to use the older Storm. I want to have her have a wardrobe change because this is a beautiful, beautiful action figure here. Like I said, we've been had all of these. Is she pinless? Yeah, she's pinless too. And this came out a long time ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, it seems like. So we use that. Okay. Cyclops. Now, Cable, I'm gonna wait till he gets here from Big Bad Toy Store. I have a couple cables. You see one laid out there. He's okay, but we all know who the true star will be. As far as Bishop, I don't know who I want to use. What I will do, maybe I'll try out this Mezco and try to fudge it. Bishop's a big boy, so if he's a little bit stockier than the rest of the X-Men, that might work there. So Bishop. If not, I'm gonna try for the newer one. This Cyclops here, I'm not using him. That's just gonna be my display for my 90s X-Men Cyclops, because I already remember him in that brown jacket. Oh, let me flip it around. Let me go ahead and grab Jean Grey. Don't have a lot of Jean Greys, so I'll be using the one I just unboxed the other day. And let's take her extra head sculpt there. Got her hands up there. Boom. Let's put her in that pile. Who else here? I need another Cyclops. Where is he at? Where's my other Cyclops at? I might have to do some searching for some of these guys. Mayfac's Gambit will be my Gambit, but I'm also gonna use the other Gambit from the training suits. So there'll be 2 Gambits. Gotta give it up for Gambit. Gotta give it up for Gambit. Don't know if I'm gonna mess around with Psylocke. Gotta figure out which Jubilee I want to use, but more likely it'll probably be Yellow Coat. So I'm gonna go with this other Gambit here for the team uniforms. Boom, put him there. Who else can we use right now? Colossus. Peter Rasputin. Definitely use him. I want to use my man right here too, because he's a dope figure. I can't wait to like get him in some shots. Might flip him, because you ever really notice with X-Men, like the mutants, they can either be good or bad. Nobody's really a good or bad person. You know what I'm saying? It's such a internal complex fight, man. You never know who, except Apocalypse, except this mother. He's evil. But it seems like in the very beginning he was a good guy. Trying to figure out here who else I want to use. Oh, of course, Magneto. You know I'm gonna use Magneto. Mayfax Magneto, that is. Yeah, definitely gonna use him. So let's get him up there. All right, I had to go looking for some guys, yo, because I used them for something from I don't know when. But have both of the Cyclops here and have both of the Nightcrawlers here. Of course, with the Nightcrawler, this is the older one. This is the Walgreens one right here. I'm gonna use the newer body one, the X-Men 97 Nightcrawler here. And then it's always hard for me to choose, but his head looks so goofy on that X-Men 97. So I'm gonna go with the cell shaded Cyclops. That's really like my favorite Cyclops. So we got those two. Also, Jubilee. I think I'm gonna use this one. This was kind of like a newer one that came out. I can't remember from what wave. Might have been the Sauron Build-A-Figure wave. And then Rogue. This is like Outback Rogue, and then I got the regular Rogue. So I'm gonna just grab both of them because I don't have many Rogues. I do actually. When I think about it, I do. And man, it's hard to choose. But being that this one got double jointed arms on this one, I'm gonna go with this Rogue. I'm gonna go with Outback Rogue. All right, so I'm kind of stumped here. On one of the teams, I got 7 players, and on the other team, I got 5 players. So it looks like I'm gonna choose Psylocke, the training suit Psylocke, which is a good-looking figure. I'll get her for a team, and then I need one more person. Oh, I'm tripping, yo. I might grab Banshee. I'm sitting there looking right at him. I can use Deadpool, but I don't want to get too far off and too crazy with that. And I think I'll probably use Banshee. I think I'm gonna use Banshee, man. Yeah, because I don't see anybody really worth. So yeah, so Banshee is up. Banshee is up. All right, so here we got my gold team laid out, and my gold team consists of Wolverine, X-Men 97. That's the best Wolverine out right now in Marvel Legends. Also X-Men 97, Kurt, Nightcrawler. That's the same Nightcrawler, but it's just a little bit better than the other ones, penless or whatnot. Seems like his buck is a little bit beefier. There was a few tweaks that they made on him, man, and he's still a decent figure. Could use an inverted ab crunch with an abdominal cut. Colossus, old figure, definitely needs an update sometime soon, but solid. Came with the Juggernaut and the Target 2-pack, so he's part of Gold Team. Jean Grey, X-Men 97 wave card back. Old retro card back of Storm, great looking figure with the black uniform on. And also we got Bishop Mezco here. Looks like I'm going to be able to fudge him into this. He doesn't look like he's too far off from everybody. And we also have the Outback Rogue. We got 7 players on the gold team, man, and I'm satisfied with them all with an alternate Storm that I'll use for the gold team from her 70s, like kind of first debut costume there, man. But I think I got a pretty solid team here, so I can put these guys to the side and start looking for hands, effects, and things that go around them. All right, so now we have the blue team laid out. Blue team, I got Psylocke from the 3-pack. That was the training room team. Also got Mayfax Gambit right here. Dope figure. One of the very best Gambits. Has the very best coat you could ever get from Gambit currently. Now that coat is actually an action figure within itself. Also had the Forge. I've never gotten the original Forge out the Marvel Legends line that came out about a couple of years ago, but this one, I like this one. He's on a pinless body. His buck looks good. I really like that Forge. He was in the X-Men 97 cartoon with that costume on, so definitely want that one. Here is the VHS Cyclops with the cell shading, which one day I definitely will take off. We also have the training team Banshee here, Jubilee, And then we also have my man Beast from the retro card. So this is the blue team, and there's 7 players on this team. Also, there'll also be alternate switch outs. I'm probably definitely going to switch out that Jubilee sometimes for the training room costume, because it has double jointed arms. And of course, I'll be using this Gambit right here, and I'll probably take that brown coat off and see if I can put it on this Gambit here to kind of switch up his looks, man. But there we have it. We have the gold team there. And of course, got to put my boy Magneto and his crew in there. So this is kind of like the last team. This is a gray area team. This is the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. We got my man Blob. We got Pyro up here. We got Toad, which is a great figure. Toad is a great figure. He's on Amazon right now for probably 20 bucks. I don't know if he went up or whatnot, but he actually has an inverted ab crunch. Out of all people, him, which of course he needs them, but there's a lot of other characters that need it too that they just don't give it to, but they gave that to him, and I think he's a great figure. And of course, the Mayfax Magneto, the master of magnetism, Magnus, which is a great figure, man. So the only person I'll add to this evil Brotherhood is Sabretooth when I get him, when he comes in from the 2-pack for my pile of loot. And then, like I said, put somebody like Cable, when that new one come in, he definitely be coming in. Angel, I got people I can play in, but this is the main meat and potatoes that I'll be using. Probably nothing else, and just try to stick to a storyline and get busy, man. But there you have it, the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. All right, so let's just step back and take a look, and pretty much this is my setup here. Great framing, great framing. And see, this is what I'm doing. I'm just practicing framing, man. How should these buildings look, man? And it's been having fun. You know me, on the table, we're gonna have fun and playability. But what we're doing today, we just picked out the teams, and what I'm gonna do is just kind of just set up a picture for a thumbnail for this video. And we pretty much got all our teams laid out, all our people here, and then we got the other team kind of spread it out right here. And then I got all my Sentinel guys in the background, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this thumbnail worked out. Alright, so I pretty much got the thumbnail scene set up here, and basically like a classic X-Men scene with the X-Men about to go into battle, and got the Sentinel back there with his eyes all lit up. Man, I've been having hell trying to figure out those sequences to keep the red light or the specific light that I want on, man. But as you can see here, I just got a select few from each team here laid out, and it's just like classic X-Men type style here, with them laid out, getting ready for battle. Got the Sentinels grouped up right here, which they're just pretty much diorama fodder right now, just extra pieces. But the main thing is to catch that Sentinel with his lights on in his head, and just catch these angles coming back from the X-Men. I'm gonna step back to show you pretty much what the scene is. But pretty nice scene, man. I'm really liking this. Shout out to my man Legend Series once again for just giving me a few pointers on how to work with the lights. I had this light here, which is dope. I'm glad I picked these up. These are like 15 bucks at Amazon, but it has a magnet. It was stuck to that pole, but I put it a little closer here to give it kind of like that purplish, kind of bluish glow that that we see right here. And then of course I moved my buildings in. Got my light behind that, and this is the light that you see coming through the windows here. And of course, again, we got the Sentinel, which I'm learning about the Sentinel. Let me hit his light again. Is he's just like the His Tank. He's pretty much a diorama piece, man, and an action figure, all in one, man. Especially with the light up features, he can definitely fill up a scene. And let's go around here. You can see here I got the white light shining in here, like just coming through the storefront, man, to give us our scene, man. So yeah, so the next thing we'll probably be doing on the table, man, is actually setting up a scene to try to go into a story here. But yeah, thumbnail right here. This is the Savage Land. We do this for the love and beauty of X-Men action figures, and just having fun, man, making nice dioramas and really enjoying this toy collecting. If you can, give me a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to, hit me up on my Instagram at Geppetto910. And with that being said, until the next time, God bless.
That's why we're gonna need Magneto too.